So I'm Renae, and I'm a student wellbeing mentor. So I go into schools like UTC and just sort of like offer the young people support, but also help them with their employability. Their wellbeing is my main focus, because I think that's something that's often missed, isn't it?
My name's Jasmine Chappell and I'm the Operational Safeguarding Lead at UTC Plymouth. So UTC is University Technical College. We're an engineering specialist school and we are STEAM, so science, tech, engineering, art and maths. So that's our focus base here. UTC in the last few years has now grown and we accept students from year 7 all the way up to year 13. The students that Renae has met are year 11 students, and it's their time previously to be able to decide what they were going to do in the future, and a lot of them lacked confidence in what they were going to access, including further education or apprenticeships. Especially with COVID, we've had quite a few students that have been quite worried about coming out into the environment again and going into crowd.
But it's also like mental health. So you spoke a little bit about, you know, COVID and stuff and how that sort of like really impacted them. So a lot of the students that I work with, not only just in this school, but they have like anxiety. Some of them suffer with like depression as well. And I think those are the two main factors that sort of make them feel they can't do something.
I would say friendships is quite a common issue. Do you go to the college where your peers are going that you're close to?
Yeah, so true.
This is quite a big issue. Are you going to break ties? What is going to happen next?
But then as well as that, some people have like more chaotic family backgrounds, and it's quite sad to say, but some of the students, they don't have support from their families, like their parents. So they'd come in and tell me their big dreams and their big goals, but then they'd be like, oh, my mum said that I can't do that, or my mum doesn't believe that.
I think the majority of the students that you were speaking to, their parents never accessed further education.
Yeah.
And that was one of the big things, is that we need to give the students the confidence and let them know that actually they can have the ability to access it.
And the opportunity to know that, that it's...
And I think the majority as well was on the SEND register, so special education.
Yeah. We've done quite a CV work. We had like a mock interview where I printed off all of the different job roles that they might be going for when they leave school, and took them through how they could answer the questions, what questions they could ask as well, so they could like register their interest with the job and like just be a bit different as well. And then they all came in and we did like a different skit of like what not to do for an interview. So I was like, give me a really bad job interview, what are the things that you would say, or the things that you would say that you shouldn't say, and also what are the things that you would actually do in a job interview, and that sort of helped them with their confidence. And we had a bushcraft session where one of my colleagues came in and we basically made like a campfire. They had marshmallows. I know on the surface it sounds like they were just having fun, but also we walked around UTC and they saw the sorts of things they could eat, had like different discussions about the plants and stuff like that. So we kind of really brought in like the green side of Groundwork into our sessions as well.
They really like to do the mood boards. You created mood boards with them.
Oh yeah, vision boards.
Yeah. And they've kept those, and it's really done an impact on them, knowing that actually they can decide what their future is. They can go and seek what they need to, but also that they can always ask for help. So it's been really good.
Yeah, we had sessions that, to be fair, I didn't tell you about the sessions because I just make them up, don't I? But we had one, but it was all about pushing comfort zones. So we did basically like a diagram where we did comfort zones on one side, things that they were really uncomfortable on the other side, and in the middle how we can like bridge the gap between the two. And those were the sorts of things that they would do to like push their comfort zones, make them feel more confident, just to kind of get out and just to be themselves really. Yeah.
With Renae's support, we've been able to develop skill sets and progress their abilities to actually be confident in themselves and know that they can go and achieve what they want.